Hey guys, it's a good time to say Happy New Year. And I can say that this year is a special one for you. And that is why this particular conversation is, is a good one for you to hear, to start the year with. So once again, I say Happy New Year. So I'm going to ask you a question. I need to answer that question from wherever you are seeing this video from or wherever you are watching it from. How much are you willing to invest into something that is already sinking? Or perhaps, let me ask, how much strength are you willing to gather to pull up a ship that is already drowning? So I'm going to share a story of a perfect couple. It's Emeka and Grace. Emeka and Grace were a perfect couple that everyone around them envied them, including myself, and that they had thought that nothing would come between them. But as time goes by, the crack began to show. It all started with small sacrifices. Emeka gave up his dream job to move closer to Grace, and Grace loaned her savings to help Emeka with his business. They both believed that they could build something together. However, the more they gave themselves, the more they lost themselves. The fight between Emeka and Grace became routine. Emeka hated Grace for his stagnant career, and Grace felt abandoned after sacrificing her financial freedom. Despite all of this tension, Emeka and Grace stayed in the relationship. Why? Because they believed they have invested too much into the relationship for them to walk away. One night, after heated argument, Grace tearfully asked Emeka, "How did we get here? Why do we keep hurting each other but refuse to let go?" That was when they realized that they were stuck in the sunk cost effect because of the time they had invested, the energy they had put into the relationship, the resources that they had also invested in the relationship. Even when it was clear that it wasn't working, they refused to let go. So a lot of persons are fighting a lose battle. They are staying back in a marriage or in a relationship because of the so-called so much investment that they thought that they had made. A lot of persons are holding back in that 3, 5, 10 years relationship without seeing marriage in view because they thought that they had invested so much in it. They had invested their energy, they had invested their money, they had invested their resources. As a matter of fact, because of introduction that has happened. And so they had refused to go out of that relationship even when it's obvious that it's not working or it's not going to work. See a man turning you into a punching bag. No day goes by, no weeks come by without a hit on your face. No day goes by, no week goes by without a punch. You are neglected, you have been abandoned, there is emotional trauma and all. But because he felt that this guy had introduced me to his parents. Oh, a lot of his friends knows me already. Oh, I had given so much into this relationship. If I let this go, I'll be heartbroken. And that is why you have refused to let go or go out of that relationship. Here is the message for you. The first step to loving someone is loving yourself. You cannot love someone so well if you have not loved yourself. And one of the ways you can love yourself is to know how to go out of that thing that is not working for you. Don't stay in a relationship because of the so-called 10 years, 20 years investment that you thought that you had made. You can still come out of that relationship, build yourself again, make yourself again. There is still chance for you. It's never late and you are not late. No matter how the age that you are, you think that you have amount to, you can still come out and build yourself again. Gather yourself up, get into the streets and see that vision man, that lady that has been prepared and destined for you, who appreciates your worth, who knows your value, who knows your make, and who will take you for who you are. Go out and meet with that lady. The first love you can show to anyone that you love him or her is to love yourself first. Bible says, love your neighbor as you love yourself. It means that you cannot love your neighbor with a smaller measure or a higher measure of love that you have for yourself. The amount of love that you have to your spouse is the amount of love that you have for yourself. So your first love is yourself before you love someone else. So don't lose yourself in the sunk cost effect. Don't stay in it. It is a psychological trauma that a lot of persons are fighting. So if you are there, you need to come out of it. Get yourself again, regain the strength, move into the street, look into that guy, look into that lady, and let them know that you are more than what they think that you are. Because you are what you call yourself and not what any other person calls you. There are two persons that can name you. It's either God or yourself. When God names a man, it's fine. And whatever you name yourself, that's what people will call you. Alright, so thank you again for listening to me. So I am Emmanuel on your screen, and together with my wife, we are the flourishing couple, popularly known as the Oluwayanju. You can do well to send out this content to any of your friends, family, and neighbors who you know or you think they are suffering this kind of trauma, to get them out of this menace that they find themselves. Thank you. Keep engaging in our content. Keep following us. Subscribe if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel. And of course, every of our content are always educative and informative. Thank you for following us.